The Dodge Challenger Mopar Drag Pak has been made by professional redneck engineers. Now it looks like a standard Challenger, but it is not it. It is very different. Forget the Challenger Demon, forget the Hellcat. This is something else. So it has a different wheel on the front, but if you look closely, you can see just how long those bolts are. I don't know why they're so long. Anyway, the tires itself is very thin because this car is not made for turning or anything. It doesn't even have side mirrors for drag efficiency. And if you come to the back, you can see it has a normal fuel pump, but of course it has a racing fueling system. Now the rear wheels are the real magic of this car. They're very special, and they're very wide. They also are threadless. They're very smooth. Of course, this is a professional drag racing car. It meets all the standard requirements and safety protocols for the interior, for the engine, for the supercharger, everything. But look at it, I mean, wow. So you have a standard spoiler wing at the back, but this pouch here is actually for the parachute. If you want to stop the car at high speeds, you need this parachute. Then you have these extra training wheels. These are of course there to stop the car from flipping over, because there is a very good chance that when you take off this car, the nose can lift up significantly, and it is possible that the car can flip and fall on its roof. To stop that, you have those support wheels. Then you have a reverse camera at the back for no reason at all. And then you have this really strange looking switch here on the bumper. Not sure what that is for. Anyway, that's not the crazy part about this car. The craziest thing about this car is the engine. So I was reading about this car, and every website that I could find any information about this said that this is a 354 cu engine, which roughly converts to around 5.7 or 5.8 liter V8, which is supercharged to 1300 horsepower. And that's not even the craziest part. So even this roll cage and the design of the interior, everything meets the safety standards that is required. And this car is certified stock and ready for drag racing. So you have racing seats here for the passenger, racing seat belts, and of course a very special way that they've stripped off everything to reduce weight and to make this car as light as possible. It has a removable steering wheel that is there on the driver's seat. And one more thing, it has a very special gear stick that's designed for 3 speeds. Fast, very fast, and insanely fast. So that's the interior. Now, one thing about supercharger is that it can heat up a lot, and one of the ways to keep it cool is to put ice on it. Yes, there is a literal cool box in it that is there to keep it cool, and that is the certified way of keeping it cool according to the redneck engineers who designed this car and who have inspected this car. They say that that is the only way in which you can keep the supercharger cool. So yes, imagine professional cowboys making a car. This is what you would end up with. On the driver's side, you have much larger roll cage. The instrument panel has also been replaced by 3 special dials for the power, for the for the RPM, and something else. And here you have of course the removable steering wheel, which is something like this. So this car does not have a VIN. It's limited to just 50 units, and of course since you cannot drive it on the road, it doesn't have a VIN. Yeah, it's not road legal at all. Look at that roll cage. It is really nice, full carbon fiber everywhere. So yes, a very scary looking car. And what I like about it is that I mean, at first glance it looks like a regular Challenger. It is the most extreme Challenger that you can buy from Dodge, and yet it looks just like a regular one. So let me know in the comments what you think about this car. Now on my channel I have a lot of other videos, mostly about exotics like these. These are the cars that I usually see when I'm out and about. So you have a couple of Ferraris and some Porsches. Some of the cars are new, some of the cars are old. So if you want to see more videos of Dodges like the Challengers, or say the Chargers, or the Vipers, just head on down to the video's description for names and links. For other videos, just have